Welcome to Nikita's Kitchen, and I'm Nikita. Today, we're going to make a delicious vegetable and cheese tart. This is a dish where we have a puff pastry, and on top of that we have vegetables and cheese on top. And then it's baked. It's delicious. You can serve it as an appetizer or a main dish. So, for the vegetable and cheese tart, we need to start with the vegetables. So here I'm going to chop one large onion, and you want to cut this into long slices. Just break it up, and you want to get long slices like this. Along with the onions, cut 2 cloves of garlic. You want to cut the garlic and mince it into small, fine pieces. You want to mince the garlic like this. Now, here I have a pan, and it's on high heat, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This is where we're going to saute our vegetables. So add your 2 tablespoons of olive oil. May seem a lot, but it adds great flavor to the onions and vegetables. So add your onions first. And the garlic. And let that cook until the onion becomes translucent and the moisture has been taken out. So for about 5 minutes. Just turn on your heat to low and let the onions and garlic cook. While that's cooking, we're going to chop more of our vegetables. So here, chop a tomato. We're going to chop the tomato the same way as we did chop the onion. So, into slices. And then, chop a green bell pepper. I'm using half a green bell pepper. So, I'm going to chop it like this. And then just take some and cut it into 3s. Now to the onions, add your tomatoes and your green bell pepper. And the colors look amazing with the green, red, and then the white from the onion. Give that a little stir. And you want to cook the tomatoes and the green bell pepper. For that, add half a tablespoon of oregano, about half a teaspoon of salt, and some fresh cracked black pepper. These spices add great flavor to the vegetables. And just cook until the tomatoes and the green bell peppers have been cooked well. Once the vegetables have been cooked, turn off and remove from the heat. And just leave it aside. Now, we're going to set up our puff pastry. Now here I have a package of puff pastry. These you buy in the grocery store, anywhere, and they normally come frozen. But once you get it, you want to remember to defrost it. And the instructions for defrosting are usually in the back of the package. You just take your pastry out. You're going to have 1 sheet. You're going to just unroll it. It's folded into 3. Put your puff pastry, unroll it, and put it on the baking sheet. And then take the tins of the fork and just prick it a little bit, just here and there. Then, on top of this, brush with a little bit of olive oil so we can get that nice golden crispy crust, or the bottom of the pastry tart. So, just brush it with olive oil. Then, on the pastry, sprinkle with some Parmesan cheese. On top of this, we're going to add our vegetables that we had cooked. So, leave about ½ inch from the border of the pastry and put your vegetables on top. Make sure the vegetables are spread evenly. Then on top is where we add our cheese. Here I have some garlic and herb goat cheese. This is creamy and it adds a great flavor to the tart. So just sprinkle it and just spread it around. Also add some feta cheese. And you're gonna have a creamy, cheesy top. You can add any types of cheese you want. I'm using feta and goat cheese. Then on top of that, place some basil leaves. Just a little bit, so you can have one in each bite. Then just sprinkle with black pepper. A little bit on top. Then we're going to bake this at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes until the sides turn light brown. Now the cheese is melted on top, the sides are crunchy, it's turned light brown, and it's done. So I'm just gonna cut a slice for myself. Wow, it smells awesome. The puff pastry, light and crispy, delicious. The vegetables, amazing. Enjoy!